What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Real Press Start.
The Peter Out Podcast.
You know what's funny is since we've been doing that, I've realized I haven't put the intro into the show. So there's no audio intro, no musical intro like we normally have. It's just been just us talking.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 3 of the Peter Out Podcast.
I'm going to make sure I put the intro into this one.
Contrary to your belief, even though you heard the intro, this is not the Real Press Start.
Damn it.
Now you're fucked.
Yep, there's nothing I can do now. So, Captain Marvel was out. You said
Captain Marvel's out. I saw it. It's good.
Is it?
Contrary is the word of the day. Yeah, what some people are saying. I think most people are hung up on the whole.
On the whole.
On the whole.
Pretty much. I mean, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, most people are hung up on the extra hole on Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. Just on the hole.
Hung up on the hole.
Hung up on the hole. Yep.
Hung up on the hole. But yeah, so a lot of people are just kind of bashing it because I feel like they're over exaggerating the amount of like woman power stuff going on.
The girl power aspect of it.
Right. Yeah, I think they're blowing that completely out of proportion. It's perfectly fine. It's a great movie. It's cute. Mm-hmm. It has a nice story. The origin's a little well done. It's not like boring. It's not like they're going back and forth.
They don't go too crazy into it.
Yeah, really, it's like she doesn't have any memories of like being on Earth, and she figures that out, and that's her origin story. And then
because when she gets here, she thinks she's Kree, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of MCU movies, where would you place it?
Probably maybe just below like Civil War.
Okay, where's Civil War? What's your top 5?
So my Civil War is not in my top 5.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be Infinity War, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Spider-Man, and there's another movie I can't remember. Guardians.
Guardians 1 or 2?
Guardians 2 above Spider-Man. Yes, and then Spider-Man, and then Guardians 1.
Okay.
And then probably Civil War, and then 7 or 8.
Okay, so it's in your top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, which isn't bad. That's not bad. All right, I gotta check it out. My top 5 is pretty much the same.
It's hard, like it gets harder and harder every year because every year there's like 3 movies.
Yeah, and there's just so fucking good.
How many movies are there now? Like 24?
Shit, let's see.
Probably in the 20s now.
Yeah. God damn it! Fucking there you go.
There's Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 Thor movies. There's 2 Captain Americas. No, 3 Captain Americas. 3 Avengers.
Let's see.
2 Guardians. Black Panther. Captain Marvel. Alright, maybe 16. 2 Spider-Mans. Oh, no, only 1 Spider-Man now.
Yeah, only 1 now.
What else is there? Another one of them? Doctor Strange. Okay. I'm at 18.
In the time, 19 with 13 more various productions. Okay, that's...
Alright, so what's the one I'm missing?
I don't know. Let me...
Are they counting Incredible Hulk? They must be counting.
They might be counting Incredible Hulk. So in total, there's 99, but that's not counting MCU. That's Marvel movies. 67 live action films, 19 animated films.
No, we're not talking about that.
We're not talking about that. Okay.
That's not MCU.
So let's say MCU. Akira's a Marvel movie? I didn't know that. Alright, so let's say...
It might be produced by Marvel or something.
Iron Man 2008 is the first one. Punisher Warzone also came out in 2008?
Really?
That's weird. That's crazy to think of that.
Uh-huh.
But they're also counting Kick-Ass.
But Punisher's was Sony at the time, right?
Yeah, Punisher was Sony. Then X-Men Origins is Sony. Kick-Ass. They're counting Kick-Ass as a Marvel movie as well, which is weird.
Marvel probably had, like, production stuff in those movies or something.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here.
Yeah, the one movie I can only think of that would count is Incredible Hulk, unless there's one I'm just completely forgetting about.
So Thor Ragnarok was 17.
Uh-huh.
So after Ragnarok was Infinity War, and now
Captain Marvel.
So there's 19.
Was Black Panther before or after?
Oh no, you know what? And Black Panther. And Ant-Man and Wasp.
Okay, so there you go, Ant-Man. There's 2 Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah.
Ant-Mans, so that's 20, 30, 20, 30, 21 with...
Oh yeah, fucking Guardians 2 isn't on this list either. Hold on, let me see here.
Yeah.
Why are there only 17 movies on this list?
Just 21.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there's only 17 movies. So Guardians 2 isn't on this list. Ant-Man and Wasp, Black Panther. What else did we say? And now Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel and Infinity War.
And Infinity War. Okay. So 22 movies in total.
No, I already said Black Panther, though, so it's 21.
Okay. No, because I hadn't counted Black Panther. I was just counting fresh from this list right now.
Okay.
So there's 6 movies that aren't on this list. So that's there's 23 movies actually then. Right, 17. So let me see.
17. You count
Guardians 2. So 7 because this ends at 17 with Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Oh no, Guardians 2 is on here.
Guardians 2 wasn't after Thor though.
No, again, I'm sorry. Guardians 2 is on here. Ant-Man and Wasp, Infinity War, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel. So yeah, 21 movies. It would take, just for the 17 movies up to Thor Ragnarok, it would take 1 day, 12 hours, and 2 minutes to watch this whole thing. Michael just texted.
Finally.
He fell asleep. Punk ass.
Punk ass.
Text it back down. We're doing the show already, and we called you a punk ass. Yeah, I can't wait to go see it. Jasmine's super hyped to go see it. That's all she's been talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to go see it. I don't understand the people shitting on it for no reason. Like Black Panther didn't get this much fucking heat. To prove that people are more sexist than racist.
Yeah. Because being sexist isn't like completely frowned upon.
Yeah.
Being racist is like
you could be openly sexist and no one will be like, oh, I mean, but being openly racist, everyone's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can see that, but it's just I don't like the fact that Rotten Tomatoes normally I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. I'm not a fan of their rating systems. I'm not a fan of because I feel like they shit on movies just for the sake of shitting on movies. And I think that's where everyone goes to bitch about movies. But the fact that before the movie was even released, people were just shitting on it. And then, like, hundreds of thousands of people just went to their site just to shit on a movie.
You just said,
Yeah. But, like, I don't get that. And, okay. But see, I don't even think Wonder Woman got this much heat.
Because it wasn't... It's because Gal Gadot, previous to the movie, was not like feeding the fire. You know.
Yeah, true.
Brie Larson kind of fed the fire coming into the movie.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Spewing some SJW.
Yeah.
Stuff
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah, she kind of has.
Suppose I don't know how true they are. There is a rumor that I guess the Marvel cast, the Avengers cast, is kind of not happy because I guess they're going with Marvel because when you see the movie, you're going to see that they're more going towards Captain Marvel being the leader after this whole thing's done with.
Yeah,
and I guess they're not really happy with that, especially with the way Brie Larson is acting towards fans.
Yeah,
and the fact that it's her first movie,
and
they're already like decided.
Yeah. But I mean, where else are they going to go with it at this point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Captain America, he fucking Chris Evans is pretty much, he's like, I'm getting tired of doing this movie.
Well, yeah, but I think what the whole point of whatever the rumor is, I'm not going to say this is a true thing. It could just be somebody trying to stir up something, but it could be just like you had your first movie, and you're already gonna just and they're already establishing her as somebody big, as the biggest head in.
Yeah, well, because
in the Avengers.
Well, even before when they first announced the movie, they were saying she's going to be the most powerful character that we've seen in the MCU.
Yeah, but still, let's say Vision was the most powerful character coming into Avengers 2, right?
Yeah.
But he's not a leader, right?
True.
So it's not. So I don't think that's necessarily a key point.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see what you're saying.
Whereas you have Iron Man and Captain America, and Captain America isn't by far not the strongest character, and yet he's probably the favorite for one of the favorite. I don't know. For me, Iron Man. I prefer Iron Man, but a lot of people like Captain America more. And all that. But
it's funny because I've always been more of a Captain America fan, which is weird. I love Tony Stark. I love his cocky attitude, but for whatever reason, Captain America has always been more. Not his clean cut aspect, but just the fact that I think because he's more humble.
I don't know. I like the arrogance.
I like the arrogance of Captain America as well, but of Iron Man. But at the same time, it's I don't know if that's I don't know. It's just it's hard for me to choose between the two. But there's a slight edge.
No, I like the arrogance, and I like the mistakes he makes because of his arrogance.
Because of his arrogance, I think in the MCU, what I don't like about it is the fact that everything is his fault.
Yeah, that's true.
He thinks he's doing he's so. I guess it's arrogant. He's so cocky that the only way we can fix this is by me doing this. This is the only way, and that fucks up everything. Everything is his fault.
Yeah, he definitely has a god complex.
Yeah.
In the MCU.
Yeah. But and then fucking belt buckle crinkle cut is fucking
belt buckle crinkle cut.
Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Butternut, what's his name? Butternut Crumple Batch?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, it's Benedict Cumberbatch for the accurate people.
His character, I think, as far as arrogance, Doctor Strange, I think that's why a lot of people, with Doctor Strange as a character, like him because he was this arrogant. He was Tony Stark. But had everything taken away from him, so now he's just but he's still arrogant and cocky.
So because now he's the best wizard.
Yeah.
Because it's he's the best at. It's basically he's the best at one thing. He gets torn down, and then he becomes the best at another. So it's not like.
So I feel like he has even more. He has a better reason to be arrogant and fucking. And then fucking Benedict Cumberbatch, he fucking just plays it so well.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like see I wouldn't mind Captain Marvel being that head figure. Like if you had, let's say, Doctor Strange, like where right now we have Iron Man, Captain America, right?
Yeah.
You could have Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
They're going to be continuing the MCU and Tony Stark and him, or what's his, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans don't want to continue, right? You could have them, but like don't jump the like establish. You're probably going to want to establish Captain Marvel a little more.
Yeah.
At least like solidify that in Infinity War and not in her own movie where she hasn't. I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but like it has to do with the end credit scene.
Okay.
Or not really, but yeah.
Oh, speaking of end credit scenes, did you go see Wreck-It Ralph with us? No. Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph, the new one? Okay. You got to watch the end credit scene for that one is fucking hilarious. I had forgot about it and Jasmine was watching it and then it just had me dying all over again because I had totally forgot about the end credit scene. I don't want to spoil it. I'll show you after this is done. I'm looking forward to I keep seeing things all over this is like I have to go on the internet because I'm trying to get stories for the show, but I hate being on the internet before I've seen the movie because there's so many just in my news feed here right here where'd it go? So I got one article. It's like and I don't want to click on it, but it's like all the answer. Oh, Captain Marvel raises even more questions ahead of Avengers Endgame, and there's another article right here. And it says Captain Marvel answers tons of Avenger Endgame questions.
Truly doesn't.
Yeah. It's like there's two literally it's and they're both from the same fucking website. Look at so read this top one and then the one it's this one and the one with Captain Marvel in the it opens even more questions and then right underneath that answers all the questions, mystery solved. And it's from the same fucking website.
Answers all the questions.
So it's like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's exaggerating. Probably answered maybe 2 questions.
Oh, okay. Do they get into how?
In my opinion, I didn't answer any. But if you really delved into it, I'm sure you could find.
You figure out what it was.
And I'm sure there's only a couple.
Do you want to know why Nick Fury didn't page Captain Marvel sooner, according to Kevin Feige?
Because Captain Marvel said only in emergencies.
Ah, okay. Oh, this is that thing on Reddit I was just talking about. Because you said about how she went to a bunch of fans.
And there's a certain range. And she said it can only be... It could probably reach a couple galaxies. So she could have been a couple galaxies away. And maybe when he was paging her...
Yeah, she didn't get it. Oh, never mind. So, see, okay, this is one of the things I love about Reddit. So, there's a subreddit, or there's a Reddit post that was I met Brie Larson working the night shift at AMC. And this guy just posted, I met the guy who met Brie Larson working the night shift. So it's him taking a picture of the guy that that guy posted that selfie. And so he posted the picture of that guy taking that selfie.
He should have took a selfie of the guy taking that selfie.
Exactly. There was one that made me laugh. It was and it went on for a good week, where it was someone had done a painting, and they had posed with the painting they had just painted, and then someone painted a picture of that picture. So they painted the person holding their painting, and then someone painted a picture of that person holding that painting, of the person holding the painting of the painting they did. And it literally went on for a week where there was finally, it was 14 layers down where it's, yeah. But, yeah. It's funny. I think a lot of this has to do with because of what you were saying about the whole shit she was doing. Because, okay, so the red carpet thing. Did you see the red carpet thing she did with there was a bunch of Captain Marvel cosplayers? And she goes over there and she takes selfies. She takes one big group selfie and then individually, and she's hugging everyone, and they're all crying, and they're doing their best to capture every bit of this on film. And then also her going to movie theaters now and showing up and it's oh, I'm just here to watch a movie. Bitch, how many times have you seen this movie now? You're clearly just coming to make photo ops now. And I don't know. I guess maybe it's more what's the word?
Publicity.
Thank you. That's it.
I don't think that has any. Like that's normal. That's normal. That's just what they do for Marvel movies, right?
Yeah,
That's happened a couple times with Avengers. Like they've just shown up at theaters.
that's true.
So, or even Star Wars. Like the cast from Star Wars will just show up randomly.
True. Quick question. Because I this just popped in my head, and I don't mean to cut you off, and I'm sorry, but when you gave your top 5, so you prefer Homecoming over Spider-Verse?
I don't count that as MCU though.
You don't count that as MCU?
No.
Why not?
Because it's animated.
Yeah, but they reference.
All right, sure. They reference it. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Deadpool references cartoons and X-Men Origins.
True.
Count.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. So you don't think it should be considered MCU?
No.
Huh.
Animated movies aren't cinema.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like that one should be, just because, especially the way it is in the whole...
It's not, though. You're never going to see an animated Miles Morales with the Avengers. Right?
All right, yeah, I'll give you that. Okay. But what...
If a Miles Morales is ever in the MCU, it's going to be their own version of Miles Morales.
Okay, I'll give you that. Because, I've been, especially now that it's out, I've watched it like 16 times.
The movie's fucking amazing.
It is. It really is.
I'm gonna show that movie to my children.
It's such a good movie. I gotta go. I have a digital version of it right now. I need to go buy it though, because yeah, it's good. Did you know that they're doing a Harley Quinn animated series?
No, I did not.
And what's her name from Big Bang Theory?
Penny.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing the voice of that chick, Harley Quinn. Yeah.
Can't you do like the Bronx accent or whatever it is?
I hope so. I haven't seen anything of it.
Did she do the accent?
I hope so. She better be.
Or is she just gonna be basic white girl?
I don't know. That's a good question. And then, did we ever talk about Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad thing?
No. Oh, she's not gonna be.
Well, no. First, she wasn't gonna be in it. Now they're like, so Harley Quinn's not gonna. Oh, that's the other thing. So Harley Quinn's not gonna be in Suicide Squad, and then everyone lost their goddamn minds, and they were like, okay, Harley Quinn's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
Will Smith's not gonna be in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be
okay.
Idris Elba.
Yeah,
well, his character's dead in the MCU.
Who's Idris Elba?
Fucking.
No, I mean, who's he gonna be?
He's gonna replace Will Smith.
He's gonna be Deadshot.
He's gonna be Deadshot.
That's stupid.
Yeah, he's replacing Will Smith.
No, you can't just make him a different character.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't you already fucking failed the Deadshot.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, the thing is, and I hate when Hollywood does this, especially, but they've done it with Captain America too. That's one thing you'll notice with Captain America is, yeah, he wears his helmet on occasion. Most of the time, he's not wearing his helmet. Most of the time, these characters aren't wearing masks when they should be. It's because, oh, well, you have this guy playing this character. Why are you going to cover his face? Because that character wears a fucking mask. Like, with Deadshot, for example. He wears that mask all the fucking time. And in the movie, he wears it like maybe twice.
He doesn't even have a mask. It's just like a little eye thing.
No, he has that all white mask.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And he wears it twice in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
And it's
I thought doesn't he pretty much just have like a scouter?
Yeah, pretty much.
For the rest of the time.
Because and at one point, when they're all dressing up at that when they first leave the prison, and he's like, he has the mask, he's holding it, he's looking at it, and like he's gonna put it on, and then Harley Quinn comes and asks him, "What, doesn't fit anymore or whatever?" He's like, "No, whenever I put it on, people are gonna die." And she goes, "Well, that's a good thing." He goes, "I like putting it on." It's like, then why don't you fucking put it on?
Yeah.
Notice I don't know what happened. I was not sick anymore, and all of a sudden, like, my voice just started getting all gravelly and
hoarse.
Yeah, it's out of nowhere. And speaking of Suicide Squad, they've announced that here's a mock-up of fucking... No, go back, you piece of shit. Of Idris Elba as Deadshot now.
No. That's a terrible mock-up.
Yeah, all they did was just Photoshop the fucking scouter on him. So the movie's gonna be called Suicide, or it's, you know how they always like, okay, like with Guardians it was called Full Tilt until they, well, this one's called El Dorado.
It should be called Suicide Squall.
Getting ready for Birds of Prey. Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't think they should. Yeah, they should have just made him different. They could have made him fucking Bronze Tiger.
Who's that?
He's another just black superhero or supervillain.
He's just another black guy.
No, I mean, but still, I mean, but he's a badass. He's a fucking this martial artist that fucking has claws and shit. And Bronze Tiger's badass. They need to bring him into the movie. The Deadshot's not going to be in it. Why not bring in Bronze Tiger?
Yeah,
you know. And then they're going to supposedly they're bringing in King Shark.
See, that's the thing. I've never even heard of DC villains. And that, like, other than like the main, like,
yeah, you need like Batman's Rogues Gallery, and then other than that, it's like kind of like Batman's main. Yeah. So like you got like Catwoman, Poison Ivy, the Penguin, the Riddler, the Joker, fucking Scarecrow. I wanted to say Captain Cold. I meant
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. Captain Cold is from
Marvel.
No, he's still from DC.
Oh yeah, right.
But he's Flash villain.
Flash villain. Yeah, and then you got like Superman. You got with like Doomsday, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And that's it. Bizarro.
Yeah, and Bizarro, really, yeah. Whereas with and like, but like they have all these other characters that have other villains, but you don't really hear about them. Like King Shark. Okay, you remember Street Sharks, the cartoon? That's King Shark, pretty much.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's half man, half shark.
Okay.
He's just. Well, let me pull up a picture of King Shark real quick. It's. I mean,
this is a Gorilla Grodd from Flash.
Oh yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
Deathstroke. Is Deathstroke he's like everyone's villain, huh?
Deathstroke? Yeah, he kind of goes around.
Yeah. I know, because I know he fucks around with Green Arrow.
Yeah.
And Batman.
This is what he looked like in the Flash.
Okay.
But he's literally just one of the fucking this fucking.
Oh, he's in the show.
Yeah, I think he was in a couple episodes. So, but yeah, that phone's just going off constantly right now.
Shark head in a human body.
Yeah, he's fucking Maui half fucking shark head. Let me see here. I have some other stories that I wanted to pull up real quick. What are the ones that I had? Suicide Squad, other new characters. Here it is.
I'm not interested in anything DC until I hear something good about it.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't think Aquaman's success was good enough to bring it back.
Yeah.
You know, could be a fluke.
Like, really, the only good, like, Wonder Woman. I still haven't seen Aquaman. You said, did you see it? No.
I've had no interest.
Same here. Like, not even this trailer looked good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are. Oh wait, no, never mind. These are just Suicide Squad characters. I was like, oh, Bronze Tiger, but these are just regular random Suicide. Okay, so let's see. These are the new characters James Gunn is going to introduce in Suicide Squad.
Are the old characters going to be there?
I don't know.
Obviously, Deadshot and Harley Quinn.
So you got Idris Elba replacing Will Smith as Deadshot. Then you got Ratcatcher. Yeah. Then you got King Shark, Polka Dot Man, aka Mr. Polka Dot. Peacemaker, agent of peace whose motives are driven by extremist form of pacifism that makes him love peace so much he would kill for it. Okay, so those are the new characters. So
terrible.
The Ratcatcher.
See, like these villains are garbage.
Yeah.
This sounds like such a garbage villain.
Ratcatcher is a super criminal and one of Batman's many enemies. Started out as an exterminator in Gotham before turning to a life of crime, aided by a small army of rodents she can communicate with and control. She is also a fan of poisonous gas. Oh, and they're making Ratcatcher a female in this one. It's normally a male character, but they're making her a female. I don't know why. King Shark, supervillain, humanoid shark, whose father is believed to be the so-called Shark God.
Shark God.
Yeah. Polka Dot Man.
Is he would he happen to be an Aquaman villain?
Is King Shark? No, I think he was a Flash villain. As well. He might be. I think he's originally an Aquaman villain. It doesn't say here. Both Ratcatcher and Polka Dot Man are Batman villains. He grows multicolored polka dots on his body that can turn into fireballs and other weapons, even though for the most part he's embarrassed about his awkward abilities. So he grows dots on his body, and then he picks them off apparently and throws them, and they become things.
They become things
like fireballs or other items, is what it says. I don't know much about Polka Dot Man.
So they could just become dildos. He could just throw
dildos all day long. I don't know. I don't wonder if he chooses what they become. Maybe. Or maybe like only red polka dots become fireballs, and then the purple ones are dildos.
Uh-huh. White ones are mystery. They're like airheads.
And then Peacemaker. Okay, like I said, an agent of peace whose motives are driven by an extremist form of pacifism that makes him love peace so much that he would kill for it. That is retarded. Mm-hmm. That is.
I don't want to fight you. Fucking kills you.
Yeah. Calm down. Stop being violent. Like, what is that? Supposedly, James Gunn wants fucking Batista to play Peacemaker. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong. But yeah, so I don't see. I think with James Gunn, but see, even guys that have done great in Marvel, then go to DC, usually end up shitting the bed. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping James Gunn does a good job.
I don't know.
Supposedly Disney's back in talks to bring him back to Guardians again.
Oh, really?
They are using his script, so they're going to use the script that he wrote for that movie.
Uh-huh.
And I guess supposedly rumors are he's in talks to direct it again as well.
What about Batista? Is he like, oh, I'm not going to be Drax anymore as long as James Gunn is?
I have no idea. Well, he's fucking back wrestling right now.
Batista to be such and such, whatever his name is,
the Peacemaker.
If he's still,
yeah. I don't know, and I'm sure that. Oh, here's a picture of Polka Dot Man, in case you were, and the Rat Cat.
I would imagine he just has polka dots.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I have higher hopes because James Gunn is doing it, but
yeah, I mean, they used up pretty much all the good villains in Suicide Squad 1, except minus like Scarecrow.
Yeah, and like, well, they're not gonna put the Batman villain
and Penguin.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, like the main Batman villains are not good. They're like they have to use like B-list.
Yeah, And
or C list.
they're going down to the D list. I'm surprised fucking Calendar Man is on there.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like D list. This sounds like bottom of the barrel.
Because there's some okay. You've seen the Lego Batman movie, right?
This is the now you know your ABCs list.
Yeah, right.
After Z.
No, all the way down.
Polka Dot Man, Jesus.
Yeah, seriously. Like, what the fuck?
Peacemaker.
All right, let's see here.
Like, I understand, like, I could see, like, maybe, all right, you could throw one in there as, like, a gag, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like every new one is just terrible.
Yeah. I mean, King Shark's not a bad...
King Shark, all right, whatever. It's the same thing as Killer Croc.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's just yeah.
Polka Dot Man. You can kill yourself.
Yeah.
Peacemaker sounds awful.
Let me see. I'm trying to find... Because I know there's some of these... Okay, Mr. Freeze. Okay, the Red Hood. Man Bat. I forgot about Man Bat. And, see, Mr. Zaz... See, what I would love for them to do is I would love for them to do... Because I think if DC went back, did a good Batman movie. Because, okay, the Nolanverse, those ones are done.
Mm-hmm.
And with this one, they based everything off of Superman. Nobody likes fucking Superman. Nobody likes Superman. He's one of those characters that like people claim they love. Like Shaq's got a Superman tattoo. You like the symbol. You don't like Superman. You know.
That's true. I feel like that's true. Yeah. You like the symbol. You don't like Superman.
Nobody likes fucking Superman. And all these movies are based off those Superman. And the Superman movies are never good. Like, not since those ones from the 70s and 80s has there been a good Superman movie. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. But Batman kills whenever there's a
Batman movie. It's been fucking great. If they go, they need to go back to the beginning, Batman movie. Now base everything off of that. And then go from there.
Yeah. Because Batman's your Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Batman is their Iron Man. It's exactly that. The only fucking difference.
Superman's your Captain America, but if Marvel started with Captain America, it'd be up shit creek.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as And so they go from there, and because Batman has so many villains that they can choose from, and they can just open the world from there. But like my idea, because you know who Mr. Zaz is?
No.
He's a serial killer that every time he kills, he's in one movie. Oh god, they fucking mentioned him in one movie.
What's he look like? It sounds familiar.
He's got all the cuts. Every time he kills somebody, he cuts a line for every person he's killed.
Okay. Yeah.
And his whole body is just covered in fucking. He's got 4 on the back of his head.
Yeah. What movie was he in? Or was it a TV show?
Oh god, I swear it's a movie. Maybe I'm thinking because I'm thinking of Injustice right now. No, there's a scene. No, it's Injustice. I'm thinking of the scene in Injustice.
Are you sure?
There's a scene but no. I'm about to look it up now. I'm sure there's a fucking scene, a movie scene.
It was I think it was Batman vs Superman.
No, they referenced him in Batman Begins.
Because wasn't it? Because it's Victor Zsasz, right?
Yeah, Victor Zsasz.
So wasn't he like a henchman for Lex Luthor?
He might have been. Let me see.
In Batman vs Superman.
Let me see. Victor Zsasz, DCU. What do they call? No, because DCU is just the DC universe. What are they calling the DC cinematic universe?
I think it's DCEU.
EU. Okay, yeah.
I think it's the entertainment universe.
Batman Begins, Birds of... Okay, he's going to be in Birds of Prey.
What's that?
That's the Harley Quinn movie. It's going to be Harley Quinn, fucking... Black Canary, and some, like... Well, originally, it's those characters.
No, I'm pretty sure he was in...
They had to have. I can't remember.
Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah. But I would love to see... Because, like, his whole thing is, like, he's a serial killer that he kills people, then he leaves the bodies kind of, like, in different... Like, he'll leave them all the dead bodies, and they're all playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and that gives a clue to why he killed all these people.
Or was it... Oh, no, he's in Gotham.
Yeah, he's in Gotham as well. They just referenced him in Gotham.
Yeah,
Gotham and Batman.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay. But like a fucking like a what do they call those? Kind of like what like Law Abiding Citizen, where it's like those fucking. It's not a horror movie. It's like just a suspenseful fucking like action movie where it's like
yeah, that's what he's in. He's in Gotham. He's
okay.
In,
But I would love to see them do something like that with Victor Zsasz, something dark, something and then they could just spread the fucking universe from there.
Mm.
But even then, they'd have to do like that's the thing with Batman is like you have to do one of his big villains. Victor Zsasz isn't big enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Batman villains. Firefly would be a good one too. Clayface, that'd be kind of hard to do. Catman. Oh, Catman. Okay, no Catman. He's not like Catwoman at all. He's like Kraven the Hunter. He wears animal furs and hunts things. And Ra's al Ghul, League of Assassins. I'm trying to find. There's like, you've seen Lego Batman when they start naming off all the fucking like, and I didn't make any of these up. You can Google it. Like,
oh yeah,
those are all shitty Batman villains. Like, obviously because they reference Polka Dot Man, Calendar Man. Calendar Man, he always does like calendar related crimes, and so like for St. Patrick's Day, he'll kill like an Irish dude, or like shit like that. It's always something.
On Christmas Day, he kills Jesus.
Exactly. Anyone named Jesus. Julian Day, known for committing crimes that correspond with holidays and significant dates. Originally a gimmick.
Cinco de Mayo, who kills a Mexican.
Yeah, exactly. The Broker sells hideout civilians. Whoa, wait.
On Arbor Day, he kills a tree.
I did not know this. Okay, so there's a group of villains called the Club of Villains, right? So there is Dr. Hurt, a deranged psychiatrist, heading Black Grove to destroy Batman. He's just a fucked up psychiatrist. Le Bassu, a French villain dressed as a hunchback.
Le Basura.
Pierre Lunier, a foe of the Musketeers who dresses like a character from... He always dresses like a mime. King Kraken, a masked deep-sea diver whose weapon of choice is a high-voltage electric rifle. Charlie Caligula.
Okay.
A madman whose schemes are inspired by Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire. Swagman.
Swag.
A gunman who speaks in an Australian accent and wears a costume based on the clothes of Australian bandit Ned Kelly. And then, El Sombrero.
Yeah, these are just terrible. You don't need to keep naming this. Just...
Dude,
that's better than Polka Dot Man.
That is better than Polka Dot Man.
But, I'd rather not talk about this. It makes me mad.
Oh, God. Clark King.
Stop.
The Condiment King. They reference him in Lego Batman too.
Condiment. There you go. Is it Condiment Man?
Condiment King. Crazy Quilt. A blind villain obsessed with colors. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna keep going because these are.
Shut up. I'm looking up stupid Marvel characters and we're gonna compare.
Duel of the Dead. No, that's Egghead, a villain with an obsession for eggs. Oh God, let's see here. They have Firefly and they also have Firebug. Flamingo, a cannibalistic killer who rides a motorcycle and dresses head to toe in pink. So he's a cannibal that rides a motorcycle, but he wears all pink. Gentleman Ghost.
Right, Marvel's got the Living Eraser.
Yes, yeah. Oh.
That's still a good power. Like, he just erases you?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Jazzman.
The Kangaroo.
What are the kangaroo's powers? Is it just fucking...
The powers of a kangaroo.
What are the powers of the kangaroo?
He jumps around. He has brutal kicks. Okay?
He kicks the shit out of people.
He's a Spider-Man villain.
No, listen to listen to this one. Oh, wait, Humpty Dumpty, too. There's Humpty Dumpty.
Australian supervillain, the Kangaroo, better known as Frank Oliver, is not exactly an A-list Spider-Man villain.
Better known?
Frank Oliver.
As Frank Oliver? Don't you figure he would be better known as Kangaroo Man. Nobody knows who the fuck Frank Oliver is. This is like, okay, if you ask someone, okay, just anyone off the street, what is the Penguin's real name in Batman? Do you know the Penguin's real name right now?
Wait. Well, characters like the Rhino and Dr. Octopus have some kind of super abilities to help them fight the webhead, though the kangaroo is simply a man who spent a lot of time with Australian wildlife growing up and who ate a lot of kangaroo feed.
Oh, so he doesn't even have kangaroo powers. He
was just raised by kangaroos.
He was raised by kangaroos.
Paste Pot Pete.
Paste Pot Pete? That's what I'm changing my podcast name to.
The PPP.
The triple P.
No, the quadruple P.
Quadruple P. Paste Pot Pete. It's only
podcast.
Oh, the Paste Pot Pete podcast. Oh, yeah, there you go. The quad P.
No, we're still pop.
All right, so let's see here. Check out the Jazz Man. The Jazz Man is a gangster in Gotham that has an odd eccentricity of using a lot of music-related terms in his speech.
All right, well, I got asbestos lady.
Ooh, that's a good one. But see, asbestos because you're cancer. Fucking, what does jazz speak to? Except, hey, Batman, skibba-dibba-doo.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, I forgot about the KG Beast. He's fucking awesome, actually. Kite Man.
Flag Smasher.
Flag Smasher? I think that's right along the lines of Kite Man. What is Flag Smasher's powers?
All right, so he's a Captain America villain.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
See, he might not be a shitty villain. He just has a shitty name.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Enter the flag. An attempt to pit Captain America against an enemy that's just as passionate as he is about politics. But with no fixed patriotic origin, Flag Smasher simply hates all nationalities and is an advocate of world peace through the abolition of country borders.
Ah, okay. So he just doesn't, like, he's as in a Flag Smasher, as in he doesn't believe in one flag. He just wants one world. Yeah. All right, but they don't get into. He's probably
Flag Smasher ultimately meets a less than noble end in the comics, as after being threatened by Deadpool, he decides not to attack the Merc with a mouse. One of his subordinates gets annoyed at his cowardice and shoots him in the back.
Oh, damn! That's funny. Fucking Deadpool. All right, check out Kite Man. Charles Chuck Brown. So Charlie Brown, a.k.a. Kite Man, is a criminal in Gotham that commits crimes by arming himself with kite weapons and hang gliding on a big kite. He allied with Batman during the War of Jokes, the War of Jokes and Riddles to avenge himself. So he has kite weapons, which I guess he throws hang gliders at you, and then he flies around on a kite. Yeah. There's a character named Little Italy, but they have no information on him. This is an awesome name. Lord Deathman. Oh god. I've never... The Magpie. Maxi Zeus. The Mime. Mr. Fix. Mr. Z. Monster Man. The Moon Gang. Standard theme villains with bubble helmets and ray guns. The mutants. The mutants were cool. Owlman. Bruce's elder brother from an alternate Earth. These are, Polka Dot Man. Okay, we already went to Polka Dot Man. There's some terrible villains. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what DC can do at this point. Like I said, other than full reboot, base it off a Batman movie, and then go from there. That's all they can fucking do.
They might need to take a couple years off.
Yeah,
they're just trying. They're beating that horse dead. Anthem was bricking PlayStations.
That was not true.
It was bricking PlayStations.
It was not bricking PlayStations.
It was bricking PlayStations.
No, it would cause them to lock up, but not completely brick. It was not destroying your PlayStations, and PlayStation was not giving refunds for the game. Mm-hmm. And I've had this confirmed by multiple sources. I know people that actually attempted to get refunds out of fear of it breaking their game. And so you already purchased the game, you've used it for more than 5 days, we are not giving refunds for this game.
Okay. Out of fear of it bricking your PlayStation is a whole other thing versus
well, no, because the
bricking your PlayStation.
The article, the story I heard was they were giving full refunds for anyone that wanted to return it because it's breaking PlayStation. Not because it bricked your PlayStation, but because it's possibly breaking PlayStations. Mm-hmm. And so I saw...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. The game was bricking your PlayStation.
There's no actual confirmed reports of it breaking your PlayStation. There are rumors and people saying, "Oh, it broke my PlayStation," but no actual confirmed reports.
Okay, but if it locks up and you're not able to unlock it without doing some arbitrary nonsense, your PlayStation is bricked.
It's not bricked because you can get it back. It's not like it's completely like if I consider a place
can't turn on. It's useless. It's a rock. It's
okay,
bricked.
yeah, but if it locks up and you just turn it off and turn it back on and you're fine, it's not bricked. That's what it was doing. It wasn't making it where you couldn't turn your PlayStation back on anymore. It wasn't breaking PlayStation. It was locking up on certain games, and they've dealt with the issue, and it's no longer bricking PlayStations. So yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, I just had this article pulled up. Let me see here. So I guess I don't know what did Xbox just announce. Because apparently Sony has revealed a new line of PS4 games that have been up to now kept in the wraps. There are 7 new titles in development for PS4 and PS4 Pro. They're all part of the China Hero project. It will boost platforms with the new titles, the China Hero project, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see here. Where are the games? Hardcore Mecha is described as a 2D platformer that includes action-packed shooting and highly polished animations and flying mechs. Evotinction? EVOTINCTION. Evotation? I think it's supposed to be extinction and evolution at the same time. How would you say that word?
Wait, what? Mutantionum? Well, it's cut off.
No, the one above that. Right above.
Evotinction?
Evotinction, right? Okay, that's what I thought. It will contain hack and stealth gameplay elements. And I just lost the fucking article. God damn it. There it is. Oh, did you see that? Oh, fuck, I forgot I wanted to put that video. Well, this is loading. Let me get on that. So, apparently, Ronda Rousey went off. I guess she's getting her hair braided, getting ready for WrestleMania, or for Fastlane, or whatever the fuck she's getting ready for right now. And she did this. Do you know what the pipe bomb is? The pipe bomb interview with CM Punk?
No.
So, CM Punk was unhappy with the wrestling business. He was unhappy with WWE, the way things were running. And Vince McMahon said, "Here, take a microphone. It's live. Go out there and just say what the fuck you feel. Say whatever you want." They called it the pipe bomb because, it could be explosive. Mm-hmm. And so he went out there and he went off on a bunch of things. And then he started saying a couple things, and then all of a sudden his mic cuts off. Yeah. Like he had a good 5-minute rant. He's going for a while. And then finally his mic cuts off. I forgot what he says, and finally his mic cuts off. And so he gets mad, and then he just storms off stage. So Ronda Rousey, instead of doing it live on WWE, what she did was, getting her hair braided on the road somewhere. She's like in a tour bus or something. She's recording, and she's talking about how wrestling isn't even real, and this and that. And, this person doesn't do this, and this person doesn't do that. And because she kind of cut a promo in the ring saying, "You guys know who I am. You guys know what I can do. If this was real, I would knock both of these girls out right now." And so then, like, they had it's clearly a gimmick. It's clearly a gimmick. But so they added this on top of it, added into social media. But right now, what that's led to, because pretty much it's Ronda Rousey telling people what they already know. Wrestling's not real. It's all scripted. Right? So there's been a rash of memes. It's just Ronda Rousey because, like, the main image is her sitting getting her hair braided, and she's got this look on her face like of shock. And it was like, and it's like the whole thing is like, because like the whole thing is like the way she's saying is wrestling isn't even real, and it's all scripted. This and so it's like she's dropping some real knowledge on you, but like in a shitty way. So the memes are it's her in that frame, and it's like, The Rock isn't really made of rock, right?
What?
The Undertaker's not really dead.
Nani?
It's funny. We've been just saying that at work all day lately about anything.
Nani?
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 But yeah, so like, there's just a rush of me. There's all things like that. The one that made me laugh real hard. Which one was it? I think it was the one about the Undertaker's not really dead, or yeah, he's not really a dead, or no, the Undertaker's not dead. He's really alive, or something. It's like the way the
He's
word
a real person.
Yeah, it was just having me fucking rolling. All right, so I don't know what these 7 games are, but right now they just sound like fucking whatever. I don't know. I don't know what PlayStation's fucking doing. Like, I know...
I mean, Xbox isn't doing much. Their only exclusive that came out in forever is trash.
Because I know Xbox just... I guess everyone's saying Xbox just announced something. I hate that this keyboard does this. I need to turn this shit off.
Crackdown 3 is awful.
Let's see.
Major failure.
No, that's not... No, I don't know. Whatever. That's how I spell Ronda. God, I hate this fucking keyboard so bad. There we go. Let me see here. So where's it at? Damn it. But yeah, the whole thing with Ronda and all this bullshit, it's funny because, like, she cuts his promo, and it looked like she threw a couple real knees and a couple real punches, but for the most part, she's still working. After cutting this thing where, like, oh, this is all fake, and I'm gonna start, I'm not doing what they tell me to do, and this and that. But it's like you're clearly just doing exactly what they want you to do, and it's just. I don't know. I mean, she's great. She's been great as a wrestler. She's been doing really good. Her matches are pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Does she win all the time?
I don't think she's been defeated. Now that I think about it. Oh, this was awesome. It says Jinder Mahal. He's really Canadian. Jinder Mahal he's an Indian wrestler. He calls himself the modern day Maharaja. Really Canadian.
That would be crazy for Ronda Rousey. What if they're like completely reenacting her rise and fall?
Right? That would be, you know what? That'd be cool. I could see that. I mean,
she's undefeated still. I don't know how long she's been in WWE.
It's been about a year now. Supposedly she's leaving after WrestleMania. So that could be why they're making her, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with her. And if she's really going to leave. Because that's always like, anytime they get these top stars, after Rainy, like the same thing with Brock Lesnar.
They'll make her lose before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And she'll come back and win WrestleMania.
Probably. Well, see, right now, like,
as opposed to her coming back and losing.
Yeah. Well, 2 weeks ago she came in and she was called out Stephanie, and then she just dropped the belt in the middle of the title like she was walking away from it and left. Uh-huh. And then, like, so the next week they were like, okay, well, she forfeited her title, so you two are gonna have a match to see who's gonna get the belt. Uh-huh. And then she comes out like, I want my belt back, and that's when she started doing the whole like, I could knock both of these women out and blah blah blah. And then
what? Sounds dumb. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. It's weird.
Anything else?
I think that's it. That's all I got. We talked about that. Yeah. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think let's go ahead and wrap that up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitters at RealPressStart. Spreaker, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play Music, iTunes, anywhere you can get podcasts, you can get us. Go and look for us and find us and rate us and give us some comments. Email us at therealpressstart@gmail.com. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. Fucking something. On that note, game over.
Petering out.
No more questions.
Petering out.